Welcome to Reservations for One with Bills. I am Bills. Give yourself a round of applause, everybody. We are here. We are in 2024. We made it, man. We made it here. Congratulate yourself, man. 2023 was definitely a year. It was a good year for some, as well as myself. A bad year for some, but if you made it here, you made it, and we're just leaving it where it was at. So congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a hug to all of us in 2024. We are here. It's the first episode of the year, first day of the year, getting straight to it. Well, it's going to drop the second day of the year, but we're recording first day of the year. We're here trying to set the tone. Make sure you set the tone for the year today. Make sure, because everybody, we're going to get that good 3 weeks motivation of where you're going to attack everything you say. You think you're this changed person, and what you are, definitely a changed person right now, because it's the new year. You're going to it with new energy, but make sure you try to keep that going. Make sure you figure out how to keep your momentum going. You know what I mean? Some people waking up hangover right now. Some people made some terrible mistakes last year. That's why I didn't go out. I didn't want to be one of those people that get drunk, wake up hangover, start the new year late, and set the tone bad for the year. I wanted to get a good enough sleep so I could come do everything I needed to do. So I didn't go out. Shout out to everybody who went out, though, because I used to have, I'm not one of those people, even though I am a hypocrite, I'm not going to judge nobody who did go out and have fun, because I used to be one of those people that go out New Year's, have a hell of a time, the next day wake up, do it again. You feel me? So shout out to those people. But this year, I didn't do it. I woke up early. I stretched. I started living like I started living like one of those people that be having the dudes that be having the tripod up in the morning and doing all of this stuff. But fuck it. At first I hated on those people, but they live life like a movie character. You can't knock them. That's how I'm starting to live my life. Every day I'm a character in the movie, and I'm the main character. I'm back on my main character syndrome. This is my world. My world is my world. Everybody live in their own world. You feel me? And we interact with each other. But I'm definitely getting back in my this is my world bag. That's when I do my best. Like when I feel like the world revolves around me. So I'm definitely back in my this is my world bag, man. Because it does. But I'm definitely giving out. I've been just in my thinking bag lately too, and just got to tell people, like, get out your own head this year. That's it. That's the plan. Get out your own head. Just do everything you want to do, and also, start to learn to take hints. Take hints. People that take hints make it further in life, because actions speak louder than words. Like, somebody may not tell you something, but they'll show you. So learn to start taking hints again this year, and get some motherfucking situational awareness. That's what I feel like a lot of people lack. That's why a lot of people are in bad positions that they're in, because they lack situational awareness. You got to know, just because you can do something don't mean you can do it at that moment, at that time. You feel me? There's a time and place for everything. And situational awareness will help you with that. It will solve a lot of problems that you're having in your personal life. If you have situational awareness, like with friends, with partners, with business, with everything. So just get some situational awareness. That's what I want a lot of people to try to develop this year, because that will save a lot. And I think I promised myself that I'm gonna just do a lot of things that I said I wanted to do. I feel like for the past 2 years I've been consumed with work, which is good because it's been paying off. But I'm not having experiences anymore. Like, I haven't had many experiences over the past 2 years in my personal life. So I promised myself this year for 2024 I'm get back in my experience and things. Like, I need to travel more. I wasn't a heavy traveler, and I gotta go. Like, for this year, like, my first experience I want to do, I want to go to Vancouver, British Columbia, out there, get married, have a baby out there, leaving him, and just sending child support there. Or London. Definitely want to go to London and Italy. Like, that's my 3 travel lists in that order. And because especially America is cooked. America is definitely cooked. We about to be done out here, so I need to scout out the next place I'm gonna live when when it's all over. Because I tell you, America got like a couple of America got like a good 3, 4 more years left, man, before this shit is done. So, and I'm sad about it because I'm in a true American. I'm a true American, you know. And I'm definitely sad that the American empire is dying. I'm not going to point no fingers and place no blame because I think it's pretty obvious. But America is definitely dying. So, and you know, I started thinking about a lot of first experiences, not just places. Just I was just in my head thinking last night, like it was a lot of things that I wish I could experience again for the first time. Like I would say like '05 Lil Wayne from '05 to '10. That was like one of the most magical experiences that I've ever had. Like hearing him spit, because especially people, if you remember Lil Wayne from when he was a kid, Lil Wayne, then he disappeared for a few years because Cash Money got in the hot, and then he started just putting out mixtapes after mixtapes after mixtape. By the time I caught back up on him, he had maybe about 4 mixtapes out, and I was listening to it, and I was like, "Yo, this is amazing. This guy's amazing. This is not the same Lil Wayne that I knew. This is a real rapper. Like, you feel me? This is a real great rapper right here, Lil Wayne." And I feel like that was like a great experience. The people who got to experience Wayne in his prime, mixtape Wayne, that was a great experience. I wish I could go back and experience that again. Wrestling, Shawn Michaels, the Shawn Michaels era in wrestling. Shawn Michaels era in wrestling to me was just phenomenal. Like when he beat the British Bulldog in the Royal Rumble, when he hired Diesel as his bodyguard to protect him from Psycho Sid, like Shawn Michaels run, and from when he became the Heartbreak Kid to DX was just phenomenal, man. Shawn Michaels is definitely my favorite wrestler, and that was just like a pivotal part of my childhood. And he had the best intro. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drive the girls wild. When that came on, yo, my son Shawn Michaels was it, man. So that was something that I wish I could experience again for the first time. I wish I could be excited about something like that again, like a wrestler. I mean, maybe was it because I was a kid? No, because it's other stuff I've been excited for, like Game of Thrones too. But that let me down. Like I was super excited for the last season of Game of Thrones, and it let me down. So that's not something I wish I could experience again. So that's why I didn't make this list. What else I thought about? Oh, hearing Kanye West 808s and Heartbreak. When I heard 808s and Heartbreak for the first time, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Because Kanye was good. I'm not gonna fly. Like his first few albums, I realized that he acknowledged that he made good music, but Kanye, when I was growing up, Kanye was more for corny people. Like he was more like the non-threatening. Like at that point, hip hop, I was heavy Dipset, heavy Jay-Z, just street rapper, street Doug Dylan rapper. You feel me? Tough music, and then Kanye came with this backpacking neo soul type shit and it was just like, this guy could rap, but he got a couple good songs, but I just wasn't a crazy big fan of his. And then he put out 808s and Heartbreak. I was like, wow. That is because he's rapping about relationship problems, and relationship problems are one of the largest, vast things you can rap about with any type of content. That's why relationship content go far, because when you in 5th grade, you got relationship problems. When you 50, you got relationship problems. People from every single age could relate to relationship problems. So I feel like that's why 808s and Heartbreaks was just like phenomenal. To me, that's honestly, and it started like another genre of music. Like that made that type of music hip hop, like, and birthed a bunch of other people who make that style of music to this day. So I definitely think that's one of the most underrated hip hop albums of all time because of the impact. And the songs was amazing. The songs was just amazing. And then the impact it had on hip hop as a whole. Like, to me, that's his most influential album. That's definitely Kanye's most influential album. If you want to say it's his best or not, you can argue that. But hands down, his most influential album. What else? Interstellar. I definitely wish I could see Interstellar again for the first time. Like that movie was phenomenal from start to finish. It was just like, that's like in my top 5 movies of all time. And when I first saw it late. I saw it during the pandemic. Like I saw it years after it came out because I wasn't a heavy like crying movie watcher. I wasn't a heavy movie watcher. I only watched movies I was in. But it was phenomenal, and I wish I could see it again for the first time. And that leads me back to the last thing. Now, this is a negative one, but Xanax. The first time I ever tried Xanax, I was like, holy shit. This is it right here. Like, I felt I was on the moon. I was floating. I was out partying. I felt invincible. Man. And the next day, I mean, I drank with it though. Definitely not supposed to drink with it, but definitely wiped out some of my best memories. Maybe if I take Xanax again, I could forget Interstellar and see it again for the first time. Who knows? So, I might have to get back in that bag. But yeah. Oh, and for the book, I picked out a book I'm going to read this month. I'm going to try to rotate between like one self-help book a month and one fictional book or nonfiction. I always get confused with that. Fiction, nonfiction, and how does fiction means real or fake? I always get confused with that, even since I was a little kid, because it just don't make no fucking sense. Nonfiction, fiction, like I think nonfiction means not fake and fiction means fake. I don't know, whatever. I'll Google it after this. I should have did it before. But I'm gonna do one like fake book and one self-help book a month, and the first one I pick, I'm gonna read the 4 Agreements. I think I read most of it before, but I kind of forgot it, and I want to get back into it, trying to stay motivated, trying to say, even though I used to be against reading books because I used to think like, I don't like having other people's thoughts in my head. I don't want to think like this guy, but fuck it. Maybe I could just steal some ideas from him. I'm starting to look at it like that. I'm just looking at it like, I'm not reading this book to get inspired by this guy. I'm looking forward to see how I can steal what he did or how he thought and use that to motivate myself. So I'm definitely going to get back into my reading book. You just got to use things the way you want to use them. Use things for the way you see fit. So. But it's been a quick episode of Reservations for One with Bills. We are here, man. New year, new us. Newer us. We a different person. However many years you've been alive, it's been enough chance to change who you've been that many times. Well, all right, I'm going to say from like 18, 20, 19, because all those years before that, you don't count. You feel me? Like what you was doing, who you was, it didn't even matter. Like until you don't really get consciousness until you like 19, 20. That's when you start realizing, oh, I'm an adult. Like I'm really living life right now. So, from your 20th birthday until now, it's been that many chances to change who you are and change who you are again now. Fuck it. Change who you are. Get a chance to really get in your bag. You're allowed to change who you are as many times as you want until you get the results you want out of this thing called life. Because we do it one time, as far as we know. So while we're here, we might as well do it how we want to do it. Whatever it is to you, whatever you want to do, make sure you do it. Especially this year, man. The world looking like it's about to end soon. World War III about to start. So get in your bag and accomplish all your goals now. The time is now. All right. Make sure you check out Saturday.com for the new merch. Make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, BBillions, on Instagram, Sad Pit. This is Reservations for One with Bills. I am out.